It's good to be the king. Mel Brooks said that frequently in History of the World Part 1.
It's good to be the king.
Or was it actually a certain Libyan dictator? And you gotta wonder if people at Goldman Sachs are crowing that same phrase right about now. Goldman Sachs has this tendency, this habit of making bold market calls that then become true. Is it a self-fulfilling prophecy because Goldman is highly influential in terms of all the trading volume that it has globally? That might be the case. Consider what happened in April. Goldman said that oil prices and other commodities would plunge. That soon happened. Now we have Goldman reversing, changing its tune and saying that oil prices should head higher towards the end of 2011 and into 2012. Lo and behold, oil prices on Tuesday did move up. Shouldn't be that big of a surprise that Goldman has changed its tune because higher oil prices should coincide with that weaker dollar that they're also predicting. So is this all something that's really sort of evil and manipulative, Goldman manipulating the markets? A lot of people have these conspiracy theories. Edward Vall, though, says that Goldman is not the bad guy. He says the government has been shorting the dollar to keep from having to pay back all that deficit in strong dollars. Borrow dollars at one level and pay back in cheap dollars. How is Goldman to blame? That is a very interesting point there. I think a lot of people that are skeptical of Goldman and critical of Goldman are equally worried about what's going on with the budget deficit and have similar conspiracy theories about what the U.S. government is doing. Of course, there are some people out there who do believe that Goldman is maybe tampering, if you will, with the market. John Q says, Goldman is manipulating everything, man. Don't you read Rolling Stone? They are the dirtiest sons of guns on the planet. Rolling Stone article is famous, the writer coining the term vampire squid to describe Goldman, or, in a nod to my Italian-American heritage, I like to refer to them as the vampire calamari. But yes, everyone does know that Goldman is very active in all the financial markets. Clearly, they are making lots of money off of some of the trades based on their economic and currency calls. Whether or not they're doing something that's dirty and manipulative, that's really not for me to say. That's for the SEC, if the SEC, actually wanted to act a little tougher. But yes, there are all these calls that you probably have to pay some attention to because when Goldman speaks, the market listens.